Peace and blessings. It is Sasha Campbell-Garbutt, a.k.a. your health and personal freedom coach, a.k.a. the gangster of transformation and the closet MC. Hope everyone is doing well today in this monumental time of change that we are living in. There's so much moving parts to this right now. So I just want to check in and make sure you guys are doing well. I want to talk to you about a leader's character. So one of the latest things that people are up in arms about is people like Nancy Pelosi and others with the knee down in Congress wearing kente cloth. And if you guys are not aware of what kente cloth is, it is a print or a pattern worn in certain African, not the whole Africa, in certain African nations, and it has different types of meanings. But it makes you wonder what would possess them to wear the cloth of something they do not know about. More importantly, it leads one to ask why they were wearing it. And I believe they were wearing it because they wanted to appease the people. And see, that's the challenge we have with the leaders now. We have to be able to discern and see if their heart is of leadership and for the people, or is their heart for the public show, and to see that we're on your side. See, right now we're in a very volatile space and everybody's emotionally charged, and I'm all for it. This is a grand time. Things have to change, right? But as things change and things might get a little quiet or other distractions coming our way to take us off track, keep an eye on your leaders. Keep an eye of the agenda of everyone out there. See, we have been conditioned to put our hopes in the character of others that we don't know their true meaning. It's important as you are looking to who you're going to follow is to really vet people. Do some research on them, not because they're part of a Republican or Democratic party, because you guys understand that's the same party, just different sides of the coin, right? Do some research. The Democratic Party was once upon a time the Republican Party. But I feel that the leaders can do these stuff by wearing kente cloth to keep us quiet because we're just looking for someone to lead us. They're looking because they know that we are moved by any exterior show of support. We got to go beyond that. How do we know if we're choosing a right leader? Well, there's a couple things that could lead us to that. Like I said, see where they are in their community, watch their rhetoric for the time before, feel them out. We are given an intuition and we can literally feel the sincerity of people. But one reason I want to err on the side of not putting too much of your eggs in one basket is because true leadership starts with the individual, right? I can't want to follow someone like a Biden because they say they're part of the Democratic Party when we don't know what they're doing outside the camera. We don't know the rhetoric that they have. We don't know the heart of the person. So the most important chance we have in this new world is to be a collective of leaders. How do we know someone's a leader? Look at yourself. How disciplined are you when it comes to the things that you say you want to do? What magic have you created in your own life that shows the glory of the Creator, the glory of God through you? And I'm not talking about accumulating wealth. I'm talking about what words have you stuck with within yourself and seeing them pass and can teach people how to create the life that they live. As a coach, is not a thing that I do not teach my clients and I am not doing myself. You can look at me and see a lifestyle is led, not a lifestyle of perfection, but a lifestyle of living the words that I speak. We have to hold people to a higher accountability stage. You can't just say because they're wearing blue and they're saying Black Lives Matter that they're for the people. Once we take the responsibility to be self-led, to be self-disciplined, to be self-accountable, then we will know that the people that are reflecting us are those in the environment. There will be no guessing game. So everybody, we're charged now, we're rioting and we are protesting and it's all good. But please make sure that you are doing the protesting and the diligence within yourself, because we are the leaders that the world is looking for. And we can no longer expect for someone else to be a servant to us if we are not serving ourselves, our best, our top priority. Luke 17:21 says, "Lo, the kingdom of God is within." So if you guys continue to seek the kingdom of God outside of yourself, you are bound to repeat the world that we are in. What is a leadership character? What are characteristics of a leader? Number one, honoring the word you set for yourself. Number 2, seeing everybody equal and worthy of justice, equal and worthy of learning, equal and worthy of receiving. Those are the characters of a leader. Those that honor their word. Those that you can see monumental gains and shifts in their existence. Nothing that you have to guess about. Wearing a kente cloth ain't enough for me. But then again, I don't seek anybody else to be my leaders. Each and every person on this call right now is a leader. I don't believe you have to pick. You just have to pick a side. The more we have that thought of you have to pick a side, the side that you are picking will put on anything to keep you quiet. Understand me. Let me say it again. The more you have that mentality of, well, we just have to pick a side, is the more that side will do anything to keep us quiet, just from the looks of things. We don't know what they're really about. So we have to ask ourselves in this great time of change, what can we do to gain power as a collective? That starts with the individual. There's people on here that know there's stuff they're slipping on with themselves, whether it's their wellness goals, whether it's forgiving someone, whether it's finally starting that business, whether it's really doing your spring cleaning. Sounds a little minuscule, right? But it's those characteristics are those of a leader, not the one that are just quelled by outside actions. And that's what we're getting going on right now, to be honest with you. And they're going to be able to keep feeding us that. So unless we take accountability for ourselves, right? So as the marching goes on and all that, watch your leaders. Watch the ones that get quiet. Watch the ones who agenda change come election season. Watch the ones that are protesting and politicking and got their fist up, and then they all of a sudden get away from the cause. It doesn't have to be a popular person. People that you know, make sure their heart is in what they are doing, not their emotions. Let me say it again. Make sure their heart is in what they're doing, not their emotions, and hold them accountable. But you could only hold them accountable when you're holding yourself accountable, right? So I have vowed personally in my coaching, my whole coaching premise is about showing people the power they have within by reprogramming their subconscious mind. When you reprogram your subconscious mind, there isn't anything you can't do. But right now we're running on a system that's not ours. Our whole beliefs, everything we strive for is based on a system that ain't ours. So you have to take that time to get with yourself to decide what it is I have to do and how can I make it happen now. Now is the time, right? So I just wanted to drop that on your spirit. Build a leader's character. And that's by being responsible and accountable for yourself. That's by taking a jump, even though you don't know the landing spot, you just know you're going to land. It takes courage. It takes faith. But most of all, it takes responsibility, and it takes a true love for yourself and other people to be responsible. If we don't, we're going to keep putting our lives and our livelihoods in the hands of those who just wear a kente cloth to get on TV. Just remember, as you were born, so is the solution. I love you. I love you. I love you. Anybody looking for real coaching that can shift the trajectory of their life to reprogram this so you can live the dreams that you want, holler at me, DM me. I ain't nothing but a DM and a thought away. I love you. Peace, Yvette. Peace, Reggie. Peace, Felicia. Everybody tuning in. You guys are warriors on here. I see you guys. I know y'all character. And we're going to need warriors like you. Jazzy, Kiana, my husband, all the warriors on this. Stand up. Put a like up. Put a love up. We need each and every one of you. I might be a leader in my field, but I am not the only one. And it takes strong people in my field, like Reginald. It takes strong support, like my husband and friends, for me to be where I am. And they support me because they know my heart. So if you are weak in an area, make sure that you deal with the matters of your heart, okay? Because this is what we need for this time, okay? Peace, infinite blessings. Holler at me. Until next time, remember, Inbox Chronicles coming up soon. Anything you want to talk about that you're afraid to, hit me up in my inbox. I'm here for the people. Like, share, comment, follow me on Instagram and YouTube at Life and Light Wellness. Peace.